Aggro Pally is still hella strong after the nerfs, and we actually used the variant that's running a Freebird in, and I gotta say, it felt low-key amazing. In this video, we'll talk a little bit about the deck, and I'll show you some of the games on the last coaching session with it, where we reached easy legends. So if you're serious about Hearthstone, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can also hire me for some Hearthstone coaching. Now, let's get into the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the variant we used, and it's running only 6 1-drops, which I kind of feel is not how the deck should be running after Boogie Down got nerfed, because the second Boogie Down always felt short, so maybe adding in a couple of extra 1-drops would feel a bit better, even though I'm not sure what exactly we're cutting out for it. This deck is also not running Amidas anymore, but instead has a Horn of the Windlord, and yeah, the MVP in here was the Freebird, which basically allows you to literally OTK people out of your hand. We also run a single Deputization Aura, so that way you can ration out some mana to buff up the Freebird before you actually play it. And yeah, Garden's Grace is still OP as ever, and Boogie Down helps you drop it even earlier. We still have the good mining package with the Kobold Miner, the Shroomscavate, and the Burrow Buster, as well as the Kaletosaur, and you technically could play double the legendary rewards, even though it's rarely, if ever, comes down to that. But yeah, all around you still play out the same way you do. You try not to fall on the board too far behind, and you can definitely also tempo out some damage early on, like you can definitely play a Sanguine turn 1 into Celt Loss on 2 and start clapping damage like that. And the first Shroomscavate can also be used a lot more loosely, like you don't always have to OTK people with the Shroomscavate. Sometimes you just keep on chipping away, especially against opponents that you know won't be able to handle you early on. So yeah, you can be very creative with the ways you close out games. And the Freebird allows you to even close out games against opponents you can't even stick a single board against. Matchup-wise, here's what the stats show for the deck from before. And yeah, you're basically great against almost everything. I guess Control Warrior is a little bit on the 50-50. And as for the mulligan, we can also check some stats here for a more populated variant, obviously. And yeah, Boogie Down's still great. Kaletosaur can be a key, but try to be curving into it. Your Sanguine Soldier is probably your best 1-drop, but don't keep more than one 1-drop. Hi-Ho is pretty nice. Celt Loss can be a keep if you already have a Sanguine or an Egg. I wouldn't really hold on to Shroomscavate. Kobold Miner is also pretty questionable in most cases. Hand of Adal can also be a keep if you already have a good sticky 1-drop. As for when on the coin, it's kind of the same thing. Hi-Ho's still great. It's amazing going first as well, by the way. Yeah, it's up there. Hand of Adal still nice. Boogie Down. Again, Hand of Adal if you have a good 1-drop at least. Keeper's Strength could be a keep depending on the curve and depending on the matchup. Kaletosaur still nice if you're curving out. You could drop it as soon as turn 3, so that can be nice. And yeah, basically kind of the same deal. All around, that's it for the deck. It's hella cheap, just one legendary, and that's Finley from the mini set, so you technically don't have to craft anything aside from the Freebird and the Garden's Grace. And yeah, the deck really felt amazing, and you're gonna see that through the coaching session. The dude I coached with didn't really talk too much, but in the end of the day, we did what we came for, so all's well that ends well. Now let's check out some of the games. Hope you enjoy. The Shattered thing is not helping them right now. What are you thinking about this hand?
I think keeping the 1 and the 2, and
Yeah, I
maybe,
think so.
maybe.
Well, if it were against the Druid, I can see that happening, but against the Priest, Silence is still a card, so it's a little bit too much in it. Feels like they can deal with that a little bit too easy. So let's just remove the free drop. Hey, happy to have you, man. Okay, that's an interesting hand. Let's just hope we don't lose this minion prematurely. Appreciate that knees. Okay, Hand of Adal number 1. Getting all the buffs, for good or bad. Forged. He's a 30. That's kind of weird. I guess another Hand of Adal sounds fine. Get that cycle and might get a 1-drop. There you go. Now we're cocking. We can put it at... Yeah, that sounds right. technically with this deck you might want to be considering how you're positioning for your Deputization Aura. Because normally when you have Deputization Aura, you want your easiest to kill minion on the left side, so if you need to be trading something, you get to actually transferred Aura on the next one, but it's kind of whatever, you know. Okay, there's that silence we were talking about. This guy still looks like automation, huh? Okay, that's not bad. That's not that bad, at least. What are you thinking here?
Just playing the 4.
Yeah, I think so. You can toss it on the... Hard to say where's the good spot here. Like, there's so many reasons to position differently in Hearthstone right now. Right now, this guy is not supposed to have any cleave or anything like that. So, I guess you can put Kaleidosaur in the middle. Neutral in the middle position. Okay, stealth is premium for us.
And
the
then
2-1 is
just
going
trade.
phase, but the 2-2 trades, yeah. Okay. How's it going? It's OBS. Welcome, welcome.
And copies it.
What's that now? Did you say something?
Just that he's going to copy it.
Okay. What are we doing over there? These are a little bit too big for our liking.
I wonder.
The weapon is around the corner. We have Kelt Loss. Technically, we could deal 9 damage right now. And across the next few turns, we have tons extra. So, is this the turn where Keeper Strength is coming into play?
I wonder.
I think I like it well enough. So the small minions can go face first, and then you give Keepers to the 3-4. Nice. Okay, we're almost there. This guy doesn't have that much healing in his deck, so with this horny boy plus Kelt Loss soon, should be pretty nice. And the rocks around the corner. Okay, has to use another source of removal here as well. Or doesn't. There you go. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I have to work for it quite a lot. Definitely sounds like a weapon time to me. Alternatively, the fossilized can also be interesting, but I
wonder.
It's not like he has Viper in there. Sure. Let's just weapon phase twice. Surely it's fine. Like, I'm trying to think of situations where he can counterplay us right now, but I don't think there's anything he can do here. Right now we're sticking 6 damage, so thinking about playing a minion so you can stick potentially extra damage next turn, that's not gonna help us all that much. He's looking for something, but it doesn't seem like he's finding it. Yeah, he's just trying to see his cards. GG. Okay, well, that was a nice first game. Let's see a few more of those, shall we?
Versus the Lich King! You could not stop me then. You will not stop me now. Forged in crystal.
Okay, what are we thinking about Death Knight?
I guess 1/4 and the 10 mana spell gun.
I'm not against that, sure, you can do that.
And one
Yeah, we can keep 1/4 drop in a Kaiko. Okay, seems like we're gonna be pointing out on turn 3. This guy's a Bloodic. Sad. Might take us a while. Okay, he has a Viper, duly noted. Sanguine away. And then green cards. Okay, And this would be a good situation where Hyho goes on the right side, just because you do have deputization and potentially might want to play it next turn. Definitely Highlander if he's running garbage like that. Okay, what are you thinking here?
Coin into the boogie.
I like it well enough. It's one turn before he can do the Blood Boil bullshit, so might as well get some chip damage out of those early. And this also reduces the odds of you top decking useless 1-drops, so let's do that and face. Okay, would have preferred 2x here, because Blood Boil would have been a lot worse for him. In the end of the day, he's a 40 Highlander, so odds of him having Blood Boil not exactly high. Okay, what are we doing here? Yeah, I definitely like Deputization Aura here. And I think the dragon can make the trade. I think it's pretty worth it. Denies him value trading your smaller idiots. And you also get a good chunk of that damage anyway, like, that's basically costing you only 2 damage there. Okay. Well, you didn't get the effect on it, but still wouldn't lose too much sleep over that. Interesting. How much damage would we drop him if we Shroomscavate Kel'Thuzad here? This thing's gonna be 8 damage extra plus 2, so
Let me think.
15 damage. He'd be down to 9. Maybe it's worth it. Use the Shroomscavate on the 5-2 first. The 5-2.
And then trade.
No, give Kel'Thuzad. 4 Kel'Thuzad. Okay. Face everything, yeah. Okay. I wonder if it was more worth it to actually trade all of the other small shits so that this thing retains the Divine Shield. It would have been 1 extra damage as well. Okay, this is guaranteed on the 2-1, that's good. I mean, Keeper's stream, GG. Thanks, man. Yeah, Keeper's on the 8-2, and Wolf's face. Imagine control decks losing discard to a aggro deck like that. What times to be alive. Okay, let's keep yeah, Priest and Death Knights apparently.
The highest rank is actually DR3, also.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Good stuff. Okay, what are you thinking about this hand?
Maybe keeping the 4.
I think you only keep the 4 if you already have somewhat of a good curve. Here we have no such thing, so I toss it all. Okay, okay. What do you want to open with? Oh, it's a 40. There's the fucking Freebird.
Would start with the Salesman.
I'm okay with either here. Sure. That's all. Maybe the Sanguine was a little bit better because we were planning on giving Hand of a Doll here, so having the Divine Shield. I think, yeah, Sanguine was probably the better play. Yeah, give it the Hand of a Doll, get some of that cycle. At this point, second boogie down is gonna be useless, absolutely. And face. Okay. Let's hope we don't top deck any more 1-drops. What do you want to do here?
Hero power and play one of the...
I think the Sanguine would be the better play instead here, because if he has Silence, at least you save 1 tradable. So yeah, Hero power plus Sanguine.
on the left, or...
I'd say on the right still. It has Divine Shield, so it's a lot harder to kill off if we needed to. Definitely a Skylander. Okay, 1 silence out of the way. Well, it's as good a boogie down as any. Let's go ahead and do that and face. I really hope he doesn't have the big silence here. So far, our Garden's Grace is down to 4 mana. Who the fuck runs this shit? Is this Ogre Priest or some crap like that? This is not a bad keeper strength situation. I think the 1/1 can go face and you can keeper the 2/1 still so we can crack open the eggs. Okay. So far he hasn't played a 3rd minion, so if he casts Clear the Scene, he's only killing the freeze. He is witnessing the genius of the Freebird right now. Okay, plays our Hi-Ho, that also gives him Holy Spell action. But we're nice and steady on the board here. Let's see what the Kobold Miner has to say. A little +2/+2 action wouldn't be bad. None of those. The only reason we have Freebird in this deck is so you can OTK people when you can't really stick a board, and this is a matchup where not sticking a board is a possibility, so we're not really looking at playing that. I think you can crack open the pouch, and should we put down the Hi-Ho? I don't think he has Silence. Play the 1 mana pouch and put down the Hi-Ho and just go face with everything.
But Salesman I keep, or...
I think you do, yeah, you don't want to overextend face. What the hell, dude? Why the fuck would we be wasting damage here to trade shit? At what point did we discuss a trade happening here? That basically gives him Clear the Scene right now, by the way. Oh, look at that, Clear the Scene. Ah, we did not discuss a trade there, my guy. Okay, do we have lethal right now? 6, 9, that's lethal with the double coin we prepared ourselves. So yeah, Freebird, a 0 mana Garden, coin count the loss, and Wind Fury. But yeah, you always want to be asking yourself why are you doing things you are doing, because there was not a single reason in the world for us to be making that trade right there. That basically gave him the best clear potential he could have asked for there, and he literally did that. Let's see it. Warrior. Get used to those.
Victory or death! Forged in crystal, tempered in light.
Okay, what are we thinking here?
Just keeping the boogie.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Turn 3 boogie down still sounds solid. Against the warrior, however, oh my goodness. Okay, I guess it's not that bad, but a lot more 1-drops flashed there.
I see you've brought guests.
Okay. Yeah, Sanguine can open. Next turn we might even consider the Celt loss. We'll see. Problem is, Bladestorm kills all of our 1-drops we have in the deck. Yeah, let's top deck the Celt loss here. Give him something to think about. We do have the weapon in here, so the second Celt loss might be a little bit more of a treasured resource for us. Okay. I'm actually not sure it's gonna be a great idea for us to be coining out the boogie down here, because if he does indeed have Bladestorm, all of your minions are basically 2 health idiots. So it might actually be worth for us to hero power and play an egg on the left side. This way, again, you have the biggest minion in the middle for a potential cleave situation. Not that this guy has access to that just yet, but it's still a good teachable moment for you to know how to position when you only have 3 minions. Okay. Shield slap. Shield slap. Oh wow. Full life. Okay, let's play the boogie down before you continue drawing all of your frickin' 1-drops. Yeah, let's just boogie down here. We gotta anticipate a Viper out of this man as well, so tempoing out Horn of the Windlord and feeling good about it is not gonna feel too good about it. That's all. Okay, he forges his of the Sanitize. He did not consider targeting with the 5 here, so we'd assume that is indeed a Sanitize. I guess an extra egg would make our board extra sticky if we feel like doing that. The Burrow Buster doesn't feel super amazing, because it is going to be in range for him. Wonder if a second Celt loss is worth it for us. Kinda like it well enough. Yeah, give Celt loss on the 2-1. Then device shields. And your face plus the 1-1 kill. And you can hero power and play another egg, because if he does want to play Sanitize.
Just on the left? Or...
Doesn't matter much here, I'd say. Somewhere. After you have more than 3 minions, it's pretty hard to really have a system to position well in general. There's Sanitize. Doesn't look too good for him though. We worked for that. Nice. Okay, well, we already used both the Celt losses, so Horn of the Windlord, it is what it is, basically. Yeah, I'm down to Hornet. Face everything. If he feels like this is a board where he has the luxury of Viper, so be it. Okay. He's hella slow, dude. Fuck. Our weapon kills that. Ooh. I think that's lethal through and through, as long as he doesn't get a second taunt. Your face kills the 2-4. See what happens. Cool. Just give it. Go face with both the minions and play the Freebird and give it the +4. More Freebird lethals. Let's see him. The new meta breaker. Yeah, the chicken definitely feels nice, especially if you cannot stick a minion, and Against this guy, that was a potential for real. So far, it's working nicely. Hey, with Diamond 2, new high score.
You could not stop.
Okay, what are we thinking here?
You will not stop me now.
Just
Forged in
remove the egg, I guess.
tempered in light.
Kobold Miner is actually not very high on the keep list. I'm not even sure we should remove the egg. Like, if you're planning on keeping Hand of Adal, you can't really not keep a 1-drop.
Okay, then
Kobold
just...
Miner, let me just check at the stats. Kobold Miner is bottom 6 cards. So yeah, let's just remove the Kobold Miner. The mining plan is cool and all, but it's not your main game plan, it's a backup plan on which you pivot if the main one is failing. Okay, this guy's a plague.
You have the kings.
Yeah, this thing is gonna be down to 4 mana by turn 4. Well, could be even lower now. But yeah, foul egg away. Let's see how long this guy's gonna be running his mouth. Okay. Let's give it Hand of Adal. If he wants to be taking some damage on it, we shall allow him. And face. Well, the second boogie down is not what we want to be seeing, but it is what it is.
The more you struggle, the better.
Okay, the free burb again. But we can just coin out a boogie down here, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hopefully we get some more egg action and face action. Sad. But divine shields are also good.
Any problem?
Nice.
Impossible.
Impossible. Oh, nice discover, brother. Still, he's taking a good chunk of damage. How should we proceed here? He should not have a great way of actually dealing with a big chicken. That's gonna be a 10-7 basically. With Divine Shield, because your face is gonna be killing the 2-2. I think 1 Celt Loss plus 1 Garden's Grace is the way to go here. Your face kills the 2-2 though. Preserving the Divine Shield is of great importance to us. Okay, let's see. Should not have a great way to deal with this. And judging by his lack of emotes, he realizes that. Did he get a lucky piece of shit? Don't think he did, chat. I don't think he did. Fucking did though. A little bit. Ooh, that weapon's gonna help soon. What do you think we do here?
Trade into boogie, maybe, or trade and look what we can get.
What is the downside to trading first here, though?
That I can draw a 1-drop.
Exactly. I don't think we really have a reasonable situation where we're not playing the boogie down here, so I think you boogie down first and then tradable. This is the situation where getting the extra information first is not actually optimal, so yeah, boogie down first and then tradable. Technically, we wouldn't have been sad to top deck a fossilized, but odds of that happening were like about 10%, so I'd rather go for the higher probability play. Guys, are you noticing this guy stopped emoting, by the way?
I muted him.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop him from emoting for me, so no, he just
okay.
generally stopped emoting. He's generally worried. I think this is a good weapon turn. Let's keep the pressure going. The egg is nice and silly on the boards.
Just face.
Just face, yeah. These guys don't heal all that much, so this damage is sticking. He kept a couple of cards, by the way. That's one of the kept cards. I wonder if the other one's a Helya.
The citadel stands strong.
My pain doesn't
Well,
compare to your
hate to break it to you, but we have lethal. Are you seeing it?
Freebird into
Exactly.
Caltedas.
That's what it's there for. Freebird is killing it, guys. The Freebird. Come on, bitch, emote. Piece of shit. There you go. You almost pushed me to my limit. I think we did, bud. I think we did. I think we pushed you slightly across it. Okay, so far I'm loving this Freebird. Rough stuff. Okay, against the Warlock, those can be tedious.
Fruition.
What are you thinking
Forged
about the
in
hands?
crystal, tempered in light.
Keeping the egg and one high-ho.
Honestly, both of them are great. I think you keep the whole thing. Like, Hi-Ho is super premium, hard to remove, gives you card draw.
Okay.
All you want in the world. But yeah, usually that would be the correct line of thinking. You don't really want more than one on-curve card, but here Hi-Ho is more than on-curve.
You here for the tour?
Should we Hand of Adal for now? This guy played Tour Guides. Hand of Adal gives us a 2-free, gives us a discount. I'm down to hands.
Let me think.
Face. Okay, well, there's our curve for next turn as well. These guys do run Defile here and there. Please don't have the sludge. Okay, that's also annoying, but at least he doesn't get it for free. And we are left with a free free he gets to have to kill. Could have been worse. Yeah, Hi-Ho plus Sanguine sounds fine.
A red sun rises.
Crack. Still left on the board with something. Problem is, we're gonna have to double take the goddamn thing. Unless this Kobold Miner says otherwise. Oh, there you go. But,
Cobalt Miner first.
question is, do we want Kobold Miner or Hi-Ho to begin with?
Let me
Sure, let's see the Kobold Miner. Kobold Minority.
Mudslider.
That's risky. No, go for the 4 Celt loss, and your face kills the free one, the minion kills the 2 free.
So I trade the 2-3 with my minion.
Mm-hmm.
job done.
Okay. That is a very nice top deck. I think we'll take it. Yeah, let's do that. Sadly, he can just use a free mana sludge to kill it off, but the damage is done. Running 2 Geodes. Yeah, goes for the Sludge Boy. Or does he? He was considering another option there. I wonder what the other option is.
It's completely
Goes for the other
fine.
option.
Just don't
Okay.
spill it.
He might regret big time. Imagine. Imagine. Fucking idiot. Wow, what a gamer, guys. 1 mana Heart Blossom, Wind Fury, and GG. Fucking. What the hell is wrong with people, dudes? The most obvious turn in the world, and he managed to botch it. Why are people not playing around it, chat? Why are people not playing around it? Is this a new archetype? Fucking hell, dude. In this day and age.
Versus the Lich King.
Jack Frost. He must be blood then.
Stop me then. You
Well,
will
that's a full
not
toss.
Stop me now.
It ain't gonna toss
Forged
itself.
in crystal, tempered in light.
Okay, bit better, bit better. Yeah, 11 accent. This guy is Plague, most probably. Turn 1, he ain't doing much. Turn 2, however, he has access to 2 damage. Should we put down the egg? It's gonna be a bit stickier. I think I'm down with the egg. If we're planning on using health loss on it, I think this would work out a bit better.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Okay. Yeah, let's fork out loss in your face kills the Astalor.
Job's done.
Candle Mudslider.
Looking good. Honestly, if there was no 1-1 on the board, we would have considered just going Shroomscavate here, but in this case, it's gonna be a hand of a dull. And most probably the Salesman, but let's see if we get another one. We don't, so Salesman it is. Nice.
One dose solves any problem.
Blightbard is
Okay.
coming in.
We're still left with a 3-3, so could have been worse. Let's tradable first, see if something better presents itself. It didn't. Let's see what the Kobold Miner has to say.
Candle Mudslider.
Nothing. Well, heal your face for the card draw and go face. Sad.
Job's done.
The citadel stands strong.
Goes face. Okay. Okay, good senses, chat. Let's see the Burrow Buster. It's not like it's gonna stick, but we said the same for the last guy. We said the same for the last guy, and look where that took him. To an early grave.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
Oh. Let's see what's in the Azurite chunk. Both of these sitting at 0 mana, that's extra damage for us, that is extra real estate. If we Deputization Aura, next turn we have Freebird with Wind Fury, so that's 10 damage, not that much. But,
Let me think.
Yeah, Deputization Aura is just better because it lasts for 3 turns. It's the same like the Rowdy fan, but for 1. Let's put down Miracle Salesman and Kaiho on the right side.
One dose solves any problem.
No reason to show him Deputization. He might feel that it's a fine idea to leave the Kaiho alive.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
Shit. Gives him an extra 3 too. Did he attack with it though? He fucking didn't. Dumbass. Good job, idiot. It ain't have rush, bro. It does not have rush. He learned today. He learned today, chat. He got schooled. Top deck a buff and fucking please. Dick. Sounds like a worth keeper's strength, right? Yeah, let's go with a keeper's strength, with a deputization aura.
Let me think.
Go face with the 5-2 and play the Kaiko on the... In this case, maybe on the left side. Yeah, play the Kaiko on the left. Because in this case, he's probably gonna want to take it with the face. And if we leave it on the right, he's not gonna do that before. Without the aura, basically. Shit.
You ain't never seen a light
Well,
again.
good news at least is he does not get the aura out of it. But we're still a little bit damage short here. Just a wee bit. 2 damage off.
That feels
Can we top deck it, please?
That feels
That is not it, sadly. If you're tradable, you don't have mana.
I wonder.
Yeah, start off with tradable, I guess. Wait a moment. That's literally 1 mana off. For fuck's sake, why wasn't this the top deck?
And next turn he has 5 armor more.
What?
Because of the Astalar.
I must move quickly.
Yeah, could be playing that indeed.
So just hero power.
Hero power and keeper's strength, maybe.
Reporting for duty.
Real shitty that we cannot play the second deputization aura this turn, because now this one's going off. But next turn it's still lethal if he doesn't play the Astalor, but he does. Hero power. Back to full, we have room. So, shit. That's a pretty nice fossilized Kaleidosaur, I guess. Let's do that. Nice, that's premium right there. Wait, what the fuck did we do? We did have the aura, but he did heal out of range, didn't he? How much damage did we have? 5, 18... It was 1 off, right? He's nowhere near his treasure, so he cannot steal off or taunt. For some reason I thought the aura was gone this turn. Yeah, the Blood Plague did it, but we would have misplayed it anyway, I feel. Let's be real here. Let's put the Steelhide Moa on the left side so it kills off his Astlor if he wants to be doing that, and just hero power.
Move quickly. Reporting for duty.
The runes.
Shit. He gets targeted, but joke's on him, we're into that shit. Did gain a lot of health there, though. Okay, how much damage do we get now? Plus 3, 20. The treasure gives us plus 3, so that is enough. Yeah, give Shroomskavator a free. No, give Shroomskavator a 1/1. We already have Wind Fury on the other idiot. You can play the Azerite Dragon on the right side. Play Deputization Aura, Garden's Grace on one of the attacking minions, and GG. Okay, how's it going, Avelli? Welcome, welcome. Are we at the final boss?
No one-off.
Yeah, another warrior. Well, that's a full toss unless you get a 1-drop. You didn't. So yeah, if you don't have a Hand of a Doll, you can't really keep any of them. I mean, if you don't have a 1-drop, you can't really keep Hand of a Doll. Well, that's a much better hand now, isn't it? Not bad, not bad. Yeah, Sanguine away.
A red sun rising. I raise.
Okay, greedy. What are we going for here? Kinda like the Hand of a Doll, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. This hand might come in handy. Okay. That's about it. That's all.
And going face red.
Well, yeah. What do you mean? He's the one that needs to make this trade. Second boogie down, you say? Yeah, let's coin out a boogie down, sure. Next turn we might even count Lost plus Garden's Grace if we feel like it. We'll see if we feel like it. Okay. The only downside here is he can trade into the 4-2 and Blaze Storm the whole thing and leave us with only a 3-3, but it's still something. It was always that expensive, Avelli. It was always that expensive. But I've actually shaven the beard a couple of times because of chat so far, because we have it as a reward on the subscriber wheel. Okay. Should I... Next turn it's turn 5. Could have access to a brawl if he's running it. Normally they don't.
I
Wonder if it's down to Boogie Down and Garden's Grace the egg. Think I'm down. Yeah, let's 4-mana Boogie Down into 4-mana Garden's Grace on the active egg. And I think the egg makes the trade here. It's a lot more resilient to this man's bullshit, and even if it dies, we're left with a 3-3. Even if he has a brawl here, we're gonna be left with a couple of free freeze minimum. Okay, Big Egg lives. The Big Egg that could live, and look what we found. How much damage is that? 17. I think it's worth the chip. Give it Shroomscavate first. And Keltalosia. Face everything. Okay, not the easiest board for him to handle right now. He could have the 6 mana idiot still. Even if he does... 1, 2, 3, he's gonna be left with a 5-2, I think. Doesn't have it, let's fucking go. Welcome to the stream, Darko. Looks like a GG to me, guys. Let's see the final boss. We have deserved to see the final boss. Let's do that then. Are you excited?
Little bit, yeah.
Act like it then. Another deck. Nothing but decks today, man. Yeah, apparently it is, Darkoid. Apparently it's still kind of busted, and this Freebird is kind of genius in it. Kaiko's nice. The rest, not really.
So what I'm keeping?
Just Kaiko.
Just Kaiko.
There you go. Much, much better. Haven't lost any decks yet, so let's not this be the first one. How's it going, Danny? Two Sanguines. Yeah, you can top deck here. Fine is fine. This guy kept a couple of cards. Do you have damage counter activated on your deck tracker, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. Good man. Okay, coins out the Kobold Minority. I guess he's preparing to trade it off next turn. Kaiko it is. Face it is. He's the one who wants these trades happen. How's life? It's fine, it's alright. We're living. No, doesn't hero power. Well, damage extra then. We have 2 Shroomscavates. I'm kind of leaning on giving 1 Shroomscavate to the left 2-1 and using the right 2-1 to make a trade. It's a little bit of a weird play, but just because you have 2 Shroomscavates and just because you get to actually trade out the Kaiko so it's killable for him through a hero power, that gives you card draw Holy Spell. This Wind Fury might start snowballing for us. So the right 2-1 Divine Shield trades, but you give the Shroomscavate to the left one and double slap. Okay, didn't get the +2 out of that. Sad, but it's card draw, so it could be even more. Hopefully he doesn't have 1 mana rock. Or rush. Has the fucking Canary. Oh well. Still kind of fine. We have another Shroomscavate. He had to use the... Wow, how's both of them? Well, that would have been pretty good if we actually had the things, but still. Let's play the Kaleidosaur here. Keep the tempo going. Nice. Real nice. Ooh, even a buff. That's all. Sadly, the Garden's Grace in nowhere near ready.
The citadel stands strong.
Is there a way for this man to fuck around with our Stealth Idiot right now, though? Nah, it's too risky, it's too risky. We're just gonna stick something later. Let's play a couple of Sanguine Soldiers. One left, one right.
A red sun rising. A red
And
sun
play the
rising.
2-mana Glowing Glyph to the middle. And you can also Miracle Salesman on the far left.
Wonders solves
He hasn't shuffled a Plague in us just yet. He could have a weapon that'd be best for him, and that would allow him to do a good free damage bullshit. Should we attack with the 4-6 is what I'm trying to figure out. If we attack with the 4-6, he's down to 20.
Why am I thinking so much?
I think we attack. It's just a 4-6. Like, surely a free attack is gonna survive in the meantime, so... that's about it. Even if he gets the weapon, we have a couple of frees living. Okay, tries to get lucky here. That's why we didn't remain stealth. He could get asphyxiate and shit. Okay. How much damage do we have? Is that exact? It's 2 off, isn't it? It's 2 off. Are we still doing it? I think we are. Give it the Shroomskavate on the 4-6 first.
Puzzling.
It's still Celt loss. Yeah, Celt loss on the 4-6 and slap hard. Okay, he doesn't even have any blood plagues in us, so that's kind of cool. That's all. We don't want to draw right now, I'd say. Good news is you also have the legendary mining game plan, because the Kobold Miner allows you to go with the +4. Wow, you lucky piece of shit. At least he just destroys it though. Imagine if he actually stole it there. Another Celt loss. Don't mind if we do. Yeah, Kobold Miner, Celt loss, and you're a legend, baby. Nice. That was one of the only lethal outs. The other one would have been Horn of the Windlords. Or the Freebird. God damn it, should have been the Freebird for some poetic justice. Nice! First time legend for ya. Congrats. You can't really hide your emotions, can you? You are ecstatic. But yeah, congrats man. First time is always special.